welcome back everyone to the 17th episode of the Soulcube podcast, or as we call it, the Soulcast. I am Maxwell, or Monarch, and I'm joined here with my other co-hosts, Desh.
Yep, that's me. This is my voice.
Yep, that's Desh or Jade, and we have Moz, or Fukus.
Hi guys!
Alex.
Hi guys, what's happening?
And he fucking died. Well,
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Sorry, can you please repeat that?
sorry, I didn't quite catch that the first time around.
Dame.
I'm glad someone finds it funny.
I know, it's me. It's me, Moz! You guys know that.
Yep,
Yep.
was the one in touch with the culture of the youth.
Yo, epic.
The
What-
true zoomer.
What's
the
the
true,
Reddit? What's the
true
Reddit guys
Redditor.
do? What's the Reddit guy do? Like, oh,
What, Kyle?
yeah, I don't know, whatever the fuck he is.
Reddit man does the funny Keanu Reeves wholesome 100 T-pose big chungus move. That's what Reddit kids do. I'm sorry if you're a Reddit kid, but
We're
that's just how the stereotypes go. I'm sorry.
You'll be exiled.
Yeah.
Alright.
You will be exiled from
So,
whatever.
probably not a long episode. Got a couple of things we've talked about. We'll do Tell Us Tuesday as usual, and then a couple of things happening in the gaming industry. I've been working on the Toffet devlog. Part 1 will be coming out tomorrow, which is a Sunday, which is probably before video comes out. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. I'm doing some tricky time bending shit right now.
Time bending.
So go watch that. That's what I was doing today. Maxwell has been on a
Yeah.
commission train.
Oh yeah, a sort of a train, a two-carriage train.
I suppose that's still
Yeah.
a train.
Yeah, I guess. Finished up with a pixel art commission that I did for a friend at school, and I am currently doing a non-pixel art artwork for Moz.
Yeah. Whoa.
If you don't know already, Moz does like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and for a sort of paid commission, but maybe instead of that, a birthday present, because his birthday's around the corner.
Aww.
I'm making him a JoJo profile picture based off of an actual picture of him, and I apply the season 5 style to it.
Yeah, season 5
I don't
style.
know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so and yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't done like a drawn rendered commission like this before, but it's a lot of fun so far, and I'm having a good time. And
Yeah. No, when you finish it, I'll make sure to post it on all the socials and whatnot so you guys can have a look at this man's amazing work.
Whoa. You
It
Maxwell,
looks very good so far.
you need
and it
to
will look...
you need to post
really
your other pixel commission. Not on your Twitter yet.
Oh no, it's not.
I saw you advertising
I
just
never
with
go
the
on.
raw
I
files.
never
Like,
go on
what a
Twitter.
noob.
I never go on
Dude.
Twitter. I never go on Twitter. Anyway,
Your mistake.
yeah. What about you, Moz?
This has actually been doing school.
Yeah, scrub.
Wait, is this like just today?
No,
No, just
like
in
recently.
general.
Yeah, recently I've just been doing schoolwork. I've been at work, reading JoJo's and just like other random material. Like, I don't know. There's lots of different. I have tons of fucking books that I need to get through, and that
Fair enough.
book I need to give to Jade soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I should actually start reading again, honestly. I've
Oh,
actually been planning on getting into like some stuff. But
What do you want? I have lots of. I'm very picky with books, so I have lots of books that are very picky.
right, I'll have to have a big in-depth discussion. I've had books some other time. But
Okay.
yeah. Jade, other than like Soulcube work, what else have you been up to? Because I feel that we haven't really talked about just kind of like leisurely activities on this podcast. in a little
Leisure.
while,
I
so-
don't fucking do anything apart from Soulcube and then Endo.
Fair enough.
Oh, and no, I'm in a musical. Does the Soulcast viewers know that?
Oh,
Yeah, tell us about
I'm-
your theater kid
I've been
get together.
asked in Mamma Mia
You hear that? You hear that, gentlemen and ladies?
Yeah.
Your boy Dash is
Yeah,
famous. He got
mate.
casted. He got asked to be in it.
I didn't even have to audition because they like shit. Dash, he's lovely, smooth voice. That's who we really want.
Can you
Yeah,
give us
right.
a? Can you give us
All that they,
a real?
the only
quick,
reason why you got in was because you fucking did. You were a hot player in what one we did before? Greece.
Greece, exactly. I was so impressed with my fabulous acting.
It actually was pretty good.
Ah.
I enjoyed Greece.
No, it was shit. JD
Oh,
was
thank
shit.
you. I'll take that to heart.
This is a hater.
But no, I do that like Mondays, not every Monday. Monday, occasionally after schools. Guess bandos, otherwise. Not actually that exciting. But you know, music is good.
Yeah.
That creative outlet. Fucking coding.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I thought you loved coding.
I do like coding. But it's like, do you like math?
Yes.
Would you like, if you wouldn't have maths as your creative outlet, would you?
You can't be creative with maths.
Exactly. You can't be creative, or you can't really be creative with coding, but you can with.
You can make some wacky. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Some wacky stuff.
Yeah, some wacky code, man.
Come on, I'm sure if you push a couple buttons,
Leave
then
some
you
wacky code down in the comments. Read it out.
Yeah.
Maxwell. So pressing on the questions, what have you been?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess everything stems around all like my leisure stuff now. Just kind of like revolves around Soulcube or like art in general,
Exactly.
just to improve myself. Yeah. But I have been like branching out a bit more. So yeah, like I've been doing the commissions. I've been getting back onto to our main project in Soulcube a bit more. If you haven't yet checked it out, I've posted some stuff on our Instagram. Jade's reposted it onto the Twitter and like the Discord and stuff. And yeah, I had a big old time lapse of me doing some animation. And yeah,
I've been trying to think of ways that I can, like, doing research into C# and you need to think of ways that I guess redo the scaffold for how I whip up scenes to be way more faster, or at least
nice.
like more efficient. Because I was doing stuff before, and I fucking like unplugged my computer, and it fucking died on one of the like levels. I was like, there was so much shit going on. It's just like, I was like, okay, fuck, we have to rethink what's actually happening here.
Yeah, that's a little bit yikes.
Because it's always hard with a narrative. So much different shit happening in every scene. I just like copy and paste the same stuff, have it like talk to it. So I need to actually understand how the fuck that not kill your computer.
Cool.
Well, I think
Well,
it's time we
what?
having fun.
Oh, it's Moz typing
Well,
something.
your Moz is typing something really fun.
He's got da meta. Oh,
Ah, this is
wow.
funny.
Oh. Okay, so I guess that's hinting at meme of the week.
No, keep that to the end. That has to be like
that has to go at the
Yeah,
end.
no,
That
it's
has to
it's alluding
It's
to
like a
it, that's
carrot
what
on
I'm
a
saying.
stick.
It's, yeah, stay tuned for
What's the name of the
something really, really funny.
We'll move on to Tell Us Tuesday now then.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Maxwell, we have a new Tell Us Tuesday sort of format. What's going on here?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh!
So, I don't know. Some of you guys, well, actually, I don't think any of you guys would have noticed, but, as far as the Instagram socials go, we've been going through a bit of a dark ages in terms of, like our reach and stuff whenever we post something, because, we have like 270 followers or something, which has been going down, which sucks.
It's
But-
coming back up. It's coming back up. I've been checking.
Yeah. I'll get back up to that in a second. But when I noticed it, I was like, yeah, this isn't good. Tried getting some posts out. They scratched like barely 25 likes. I was like, okay, something's fucking wrong here. So I've been doing some research into the algorithms, and we've been reevaluating some aspects of our marketing strats.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, so one of the decisions was to move the Tell Us Tuesday story posts from stories and chuck them onto actual posts now. And it actually comes with a lot of benefits apart from just the fact that people see it more because it's like an actual post. It's, in my opinion, like a lot easier for people to kind of have like a conversation about it because now it's all done in the comments, so it's open. It's more like a forum.
And the character limits aren't fucked either.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say as well. And it's also way easier to reply as well. Like I don't have to spend ages trying to sort out the fucking story post on Instagram, which is awful. I can do it from my computer as well. I don't have to use my phone if it's like dead or dying because it's an old as iPhone 5 and it's like breaking. So yeah, I think this is a very good decision to make. And yeah, so now last week's Tell Us Tuesday was done via post for the first time.
And the question
Jade,
was,
what was the question?
Question was, I don't have it word for word, but it's basically like, combine a setting and a
What's a cool genre setting combination,
combo.
which is like unique but cool.
And you know what? I left a response. My response was
I saw
a narrative game set in the Garden of Eden. Like what? No games are set like in like these like,
In, like, a
religious
biblical-
biblical places.
That'd be pretty cool. How could you do it though if it's like
I
narrative?
think it's because they're like, because they're religious and because they're sacred. People are like, oh, we don't work.
It's a bit of a safe decision if you want to stay away from that stuff because it can get received very very interesting.
But it would be very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you could do one like like God's children, like before they eat the apple or something, where like, or maybe they're
Objective: do not eat.
maybe it's like I don't know. It could be something.
There's so much stuff you could do with it, like all these things.
You have like a mystery game, like who ate the apple? Oh no!
It's like a detective type thing.
Yeah, and you have to be like God, and you have to go through like all of the fucking higher, unfallen humans, and you have to find the one that has fallen, and then take him
Yeah.
to Earth.
That would be cool.
Very interesting.
And then like other stuff stemming off that, which is the reason why these things don't sacred. But there's not many games like set in like indigenous like dreaming.
That's what I was thinking
Like,
as well.
how
That would be
cool.
fucking
Like,
awesome
yeah.
to do. There's so much like potential for really really interesting like settings. and stuff.
Visuals and sound and
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
whole thing. I reckon that would be epic. Like I don't even care what genre, just something cool.
Okay, let's use that for the next like game jam. We'll just make it revolve around that somehow because it's very like multi or like it's very versatile.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
it's-
see, I promise for the next game gen that in the Ice Age, because this is my latest rant. I don't think there's enough Ice Age games.
Yeah.
Really?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
There's not enough.
Why the Ice Age?
Because it's such a cool setting. Like, everything's like frozen. We have like saber-toothed tigers and mammoths and whatever
Every time I
else
think
you
of
have.
Ice Age, I just think of the fucking movies.
Did the sloth.
No, that would be
The
horrible.
problem
fucking hate
is that the
cities.
only
That's
Ice
not
Age games we have
bubbling
are
idiot.
Ice Age. Like the fucking...
Based on the
Dude,
movie.
Yeah. But this
Yeah,
is a
copyright.
genuine...
But I mean, I guess
Make
it's
an
just.
Ice Age game.
I guess it's hard to make a game out of the Ice Age, given like we know so little, and also how like humans at that time, they didn't really do shit more than just survive. And I guess you would have to make, I don't know, like you could make lots of different. I don't really know if you could make lots of different games out of that idea.
What about just like prehistoric and dinosaur? I think there's enough dinosaur games.
Oh, I mean, I guess there could be more, but I think it's like the relatability that dinosaur games have is like minimal, sort of hence why there's not a lot.
I don't think there's enough like stylized dinosaurs or like survival. I want,
Yeah,
like, I want-
but I mean, what could you do with dinosaurs?
I don't know. There's lots of different fucking dinosaurs.
It is true.
I don't know, but could you like? What would you? No.
Why are dinosaurs like less interesting than like Cyberpunk, who everyone fucking loves? Like, you
Well,
get a million Cyberpunk
reckon-
games
I reckon it's
and
because
no
people can-
dinosaur games.
People can resonate more with the cyberpunk and shit.
I
Because
don't
like
care about
we
you.
see on the news, like, oh no, we're getting robots. Oh no, we're getting some Chinas
I
making.
mean, yeah, we kind of live in
superhumans?
like a really shit cyberpunk universe. Like,
Yeah, it's like
it is cyberpunk,
yeah.
but it just sucks.
Yeah, I reckon
It's not cool.
And also, lots of people
It's
have
boring.
like that fear of, oh no, we're gonna get taken over by androids. Or, oh no, we're gonna get taken over by China, and it's like all this shit.
This is getting zero to political really, really quick. Look at
Yeah.
Um,
No,
It's
just
not political to say that people are scared of taking over.
yeah, well, true. But
because they are.
Okay, but
No, but like I reckon that's why I like dinosaur games. Because if I was like throwing the question like, okay, dinosaur game idea go, there's really not a lot I would like. You could make lots of like stories like the Good Dinosaur, right? Whatever that fucking.
I
is
haven't
maybe.
watched this good
I
dinosaur.
literally
Yeah.
have
Okay.
not even touched
Okay,
that
well,
movie.
fuck that. Okay, so you could make a lot of like games on like anthropomorphic dinosaurs and have them play out some shit. But when it comes to humans, you didn't have humans, so you can like. There's only really survival games that involve humans because they were so like damn prehistoric that they don't have a lot of thought and stuff, so all they can do is survive. I guess you could make like a time travel game where you have to go back in time and like. I don't
Stop
know.
the asteroid.
Stop the astro. Fuck. I don't know. Collect samples of dinosaurs, some random shit. I don't know. What do you?
Create the
you have to-
dinosaur bunker.
If you had to make a dinosaur game, what would you make? What would you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very drawn to Max Stop the Asteroid game. Maybe you're like have to evolve the fucking dinosaur. Stop the fucking asteroid.
You have to make T-Rex.
Yeah.
T-Rex is like super intelligent or something. Mm.
I don't know. Look, I
have
just
to
think
amass-
we need more.
Yeah.
We need.
We need more. Well,
More dinosaurs.
what settings do you want, Moz? What settings would you like to see?
What settings would I like to see more of? I don't really play a lot of games, so my ideas of what's out in the medium is quite limited. But I reckon we should have more. Or actually, I don't really know. Can you ask
Well.
Maxwell that?
Okay,
Alright,
Maxwell.
I was gonna say something very similar to like what you said, Jade. With like the whole set in
Dinosaur.
Aboriginal dreaming.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Or just like anything that kind of like whole, yeah, just like the whole vibe of that type of thing, in the like cultural, like world.
We're at Bega. I think there's a severe lack of games set in Bega Valley.
Yeah, that's- that is what we
Fortnite
need.
3 set in Bega. The Bega map confirmed.
No, I reckon like settings wise, there's not a lot of games that utilize. Well, I would.
Well, not a lot of games are set in
utilize-
Bega, so I think it's
Yeah.
a pretty good marketing point if you set it in Bega.
Yeah, it would be. You get-
Dusty Divot is just fucking Bega. Like,
It literally is the Bega Valley. Dusty Divot, honestly. It's,
But
it's
like
one of the
maybe
representations.
settings more like just abstract concepts that we have in like today's modern world. Like
Yeah, no, like I was thinking it'd be really interesting if you had, like there's this one game that I saw an itch like a while ago, and it was like extremely it was extremely trippy, like it's like this weird adventure like combat game, kind of like the old Final Fantasy type things.
Mhm.
And it looked like it was set inside of like an acid trip, and I think it's really
they all
interesting.
are. All the fucking games on the featured page. Every single time I go to Itch, they're all like trippy, like psychedelic. Ooh.
Yeah, no, this one was, I don't know. It's like I've seen a few like it, but this one was kind of, I forget what it was called. unfortunately.
But
But
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
just
it's
like
kind of
referring
interesting
to.
if you have. Yeah, I mean something set like within the mind would be really cool as well. Like the movie Inside Out.
Yes,
It's
yeah,
like
I do know the
something
movie.
like that, but more like mature. Would be interesting if done
Yeah.
correctly.
And I mean, like, I'm kind of. Yeah, I honestly don't. It's hard for me to say settings, but I reckon I would like, personally, a lot of games that take the ideas of like time and the ideas of gravity and the ideas of shit, and then say humans had took control of time or took control of gravity or took control of the universal constants, and then have a game that revolves narrative combat or revolves around humans going past what they're meant to, becoming
Yeah,
becoming rulers of what they should never be, what they should never become rulers of,
And the
and like
consequences of that.
yeah. And I reckon, but I don't know like how many games there are of that. But I reckon I would love to play games that involve
yeah, that'd
those
be awesome.
and those ideas.
I agree.
I love
Sounds
games that would
pretty
have
neat.
more Aboriginal spirituality in them.
Or just like any kind of spirituality.
There's a lot of, but also like we never. I don't think I've played one Aboriginal like based game.
I don't think.
I don't think I've seen.
Yeah, I don't even know any.
Yeah. See. Actually, I've seen like some like American, like Native American
Yeah, that's cool.
ones, but I haven't seen a lot of Australian.
Well, you know.
Oh, whoa.
That just leaves room for us, boys.
Yeah, market's open,
Yep.
fellas.
That whoa. We.
Is that everything everyone wanted to say about that? Or?
Oh, I think so.
Ugh.
I had some good ideas like when the question came up, but I fucking
Ooh,
didn't
what
write them
are
down
your
and I
ideas?
forgot them all. So
Oh, I had some great ideas, but I just forgot.
Nah, I shit you not now.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Didn't write them down.
Well, I guess we move on to some other stuff we want to talk about. I'll kick us off with I've been playing a lot of games lately, but I recently picked up Fall Guys so I could talk about it on the podcast. Here we are.
Cool.
I don't know anything.
And I'm
about
talking
this.
about it on the Fall Guys. It's overpriced. It cost me $30. It's not worth $30. It should be free.
I looked
That's
up.
the way
I
to
looked
look
up
at it.
Four Guys, and all that I got up was Four Guys Autobahn. So it's not what I want. Four Guys game.
It's like a party battle royale.
Yeah, it looks like the first picture that came up was like some random YouTuber with his face like all blown out of proportion.
Pogging.
So it's just yeah. So it's just normal YouTube then.
Yeah, it's just
Just a let's play.
Cool.
But see, the reason I was interested in this because this is something that when we first talked about battle royales on the podcast, I was like, why don't we have more battle royales that aren't about shooting? Where's my pizza baking battle royale? Well, this
Is
is
this a pizza baking?
no,
game?
it's not. But it's the closest we'll get to a pizza bake. It goes through like 60 players start off, and it keeps going through like mini games where different people get eliminated or qualify through different stuff. So you have like obstacle courses and then team mini games and you go through until eventually final mini game is.
Is that it?
Is that the end of the game pitch?
No, is that it for the game? Is that?
Yes, that's all it offers.
Oh.
And there's
Cool.
only 20 different games. I think there's a vast lack of content. Because
Well,
yeah,
mhm.
they need.
No, the funny thing about those games, I feel like, is like, I see my sister play the Roblox, like the mini games that are just like, or like I remember playing the Minecraft mini games that are just like that. I feel like a lot of those kinds of games, the reason why they don't have like such a like not just battle royale, but those like party game, mini game things. Oh, pardon me, Jesus Christ. Is because all of these big games that have quite a versatile base like Roblox, which you can build whatever shit you want and you can make whatever you want in Minecraft. Likewise, you can just make you can just make these other games inside your game. It's just there.
Yeah.
It's been it's actually like fairly popular. I think top Twitch like a couple of days when it launched. And it was way popular than anticipated, so the servers have fucking died. Like the servers like all like crashed and they had to close them all to upscale. And then everyone lost their shit and the game got like negative review bombed.
What?
But lots of the negative reviews aren't actually like plenty of them are about the servers, but plenty of them are just about the game being like way too overpriced for the amount of content you get. And now it's 22,000 to 7,000. It's getting even worse, the ratio. But it's like,
What is that?
huh?
I just heard a
What was that? It was like
Oh, my mic.
metallic thwang.
Yeah,
in the background.
my mic stand died.
Oh, rip.
But do you guys think that like leaving a negative review because the servers have been overloaded is valid? Because
I don't think it's justified. I mean, it's
no. But then it comes back to that question we talked about before. How are the game developers supposed to know that their servers are absolute shit if they're not mentioned in the comment section?
well, the devs know if their fucking servers die.
Yeah.
They get like notified that fuck bros, this is dying.
Mm.
This is why you use AWS auto scaling.
elastics.
Elastic load something.
Elastic scalable service.
Pay as you go.
I've heard that term too many times. For reference, Jade and I did an Amazon course, one holidays for like 5 days or something, like 3 days or something. I don't know how long it went for. And it was very interesting.
I was an hour with Amazon Pros.
Yep, I've forgotten like all.
It's actually interesting though.
Mm.
I wonder how many
It actually
games use like AWS EC2 instance to host their servers, because it would solve a lot of these indie games that unexpectedly blow up their servers like dying. Because the same thing happened to. Do you guys know Temtem?
No.
It's like
But I also have no idea what the hell you're on about. So.
it's like the PC. It's like a PC version of Pokemon. It's actually pretty big.
Oh yeah, no, I have seen that.
Yeah,
before.
the problem is that got like a bunch of negative bombed initially because the fucking servers died as well because it was overloaded. And obviously it releases the part gaining of your player base. Having the servers die then is like shit. So if they had actually used Amazon pay as you go scalable EC2 instances, then that would honestly, is that viable?
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of other I know that a lot of the AAA games use Amazon. I remember.
Okay, wait, hang on. Wait, for the audience and me, if we're gonna continue this, I've got no idea what the fuck you're on about.
You know what a server is?
No, we'll define these things properly.
So server is big computer that handles data that's traveled across the internet from other computers, so you can play your Fortnite with someone.
Yep.
And so, usually the old boring method was like a company would have their product, and if the product needed people to connect to it via the internet, where's it going to go to? So they have big servers built specifically for their product, and it's kind of like, okay, well, now we have this big server, and we either we already spent thousands of dollars on the server, and it's either too small or it's too big, and it's like a waste. So what do we do? And okay, long story short, it's expensive. It's time consuming. You need to hire people to like maintain it, or you can outsource and go with other people, such as Amazon. They have huge data things, warehouses everywhere across the globe.
Yeah, it's just all the spare shit they have from their own services. Sell it off.
and it's like a really big part of Amazon now, and a lot of people use it because um, it's been like developed well, where you can have certain plans and subscriptions where you can start off with like a certain amount of like storage and power and stuff, and it can scale it as you need it. And it's like subscription.
Because it's all
based
virtual,
and
right? Because they already have their fucking massive
Yeah.
room full of servers. And if you like paying for a little bit of servers, when you can make it so when those servers start to overload, it just fucking automatically sets up for more servers.
Okay.
Paying for.
Easy.
Well, now that we've defined it, let's continue.
Yeah, I think yeah, like apart from the indie scene potentially using like Amazon stuff, I know that some AAA games actually use Amazon stuff as well. I think.
Oh,
I heard a
Fallout
thing
76 did.
That's what I was about to say. I remember talking with some people because yeah, Fallout 76 had Amazon instances for their servers, and their servers fucking died or something happened, and like a lot of players lost their shit or got their accounts swapped with people.
Yeah.
And they tried to palm it off to Amazon, and Amazon's like, "Yeah, okay, this is what's happened here is literally out of our jurisdiction, right? This is not our fault," which it wasn't.
Wait, so why wasn't it?
Because they fucked up
Because-
setting it all up. So Amazon,
So Amazon leased it to them,
Yep.
like this, but they fucked up how they used.
yeah,
that.
they just didn't set it up properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty tragic, and then everyone, yeah, I think the Bethesda people tried to blame fucking Amazon. It was just funny because Amazon's like, yeah, nah, we didn't do that. We don't do any of that kind of realm of thing. So you know, I don't know. Maybe ask the people who set it up.
You know, Amazon doesn't really take responsibility for a lot of shit if you fuck it up. Only they fuck up stuff. Like Amazon don't even have access half of the shit that you put on.
Yeah, there's
Like-
like heavy emphasis on privacy and stuff with it all.
I mean, I'm sure they could just fucking break the law and get it.
Yeah.
I'm sure this was like what they say, and in reality, sometimes they have a little sneaky,
A little peek.
bit of a
little
sneak.
sneaky peek.
Jeff Bezos having a bit of a glance.
Yeah,
you know, having a bit of a
yeah.
gaze into
Instead
your
of like scrolling his Twitter feed, he just scrolls his fucking metadata.
EC2
Yeah.
instances. Anyway.
Cool. Well, guys, I
next.
think it's overpriced, but a cool concept that
It
should
looks
be
fun.
should be free to play.
Speaking of free to play, are we moving on to the next?
Yeah. Speaking of free to play, what's the segue? Come on.
Actually, Moz, you can introduce this one because I'm sure
Speaking
you
of
know a
free to
bit about it.
play,
Oh, we have Brawl Mobile.
Brawl Mobile. You sound so
Brawl
excited.
Mobile.
Have you
Brawlhalla is now mobile, guys.
have you tested
Oh
it
my
out yet?
gosh.
I have. I don't like it.
Is it shit?
What's-
Yeah. Hang on. Let me
What's
go.
wrong with it?
Yeah,
Are there
I've got
like
my
any
phone right next to
any
me.
glaring changes between the PC release and the?
Okay, so
Mobile
it's
release?
actually. I don't know. I think my computer must have like shit colors because as soon as I got onto it, everything is so saturated. Fucking Jesus Christ. Also, all of the buttons and shit are massive. Like, in my opinion, I reckon they're massive.
Is that
And-
because you're using your iPad or is that on your phone?
No, I'm using my iPad.
Right. Maybe they only have like one iOS build that just has like really overscaled button sizes to like for iPhone users. And
Yeah,
stuff.
because like if I press like notifications, like the notification takes up like a fourth of the fucking. Like it just like daily missions takes up a fourth of the screen. It is fucking ridiculous. Hang on, let me play online for a second. Free for all.
Oh, we
Right. All of the all of the characters look horrible. They've
I mean,
got
it's Brawlhalla, so what do you?
they've got
expect?
no. They've got different like profile picture things.
Oh, they look even worse. Oh no.
So they look weird, and the buttons. I mean, the buttons are fine, but it kind of feels like there's just too many.
there's so many inputs, right? You can have
Yeah.
Yeah.
the light and heavy
But, like,
for every direction.
I guess the whole thing that they want is they want to have the person customize it because there's like there's a big emphasis on customizing where you want your controls to be.
That's good.
But like, it's very difficult to play with this. It's like, what? Hang on, I don't even know how to fucking pick up a weapon with this. I'm pressing everything. I think
Nice.
there's two little oh jeez. Ooh. There's like two little buttons at the top, which I don't know. I press them, they don't do anything. I'm a bit confused as to what to do.
Right. So
There's a lot of
is the iOS or the mobile build compatible? Or like
yeah, it's
set for
crossplay.
crossplay? Yeah.
It is
Sweet.
crossplay, so that's pretty good.
Brawlhalla is on every single fucking platform. Why is
Is it on?
Brawlhalla?
Is it on the Samsung smart fridge?
One day.
One day, I'm waiting.
Fuck. Oh my god,
I'll
this
buy a
is such a...
Samsung smart
What
fridge just to play
engine?
Brawlhalla.
What engine was Brawlhalla made in?
Oh, sorry,
That like that they can
engine.
just like port to every single fucking thing on the planet and have crossplay work.
The engine. Oh my god, guys, I'm winning. This is crazy.
Because like so many games don't even have like crossplay, and then Brawlhalla of all things just has it on everything. It has crossplay.
I don't know.
They
I mean,
have some,
hopefully,
I think it's its own fucking thing.
they have some cracked devs.
Damn,
Well, gotta give them credit where credit's due.
that's true.
I don't know how do I fucking throw a weapon? Shit.
Have fun
Oh, no,
gaming,
I'm
most.
gonna sneeze. Oh no, it's coming. Oh fuck.
Oh,
It's
shit.
not very, it's
Oh,
not
there
very
it
good.
is.
I would not recommend.
Oh, photic
buy
sneeze
this one.
reflex. Look at the light. That's gone. Fuck. Okay. Now my nose is all clogging up because my. Oh fuck.
I got the Brackies game jam just ended.
Oh yo, we're gonna look at some of the things.
I don't even know where you meant.
Oh, that's right. The brackies. I forgot that actually existed. Oh, my nose is all clogged now. Hang on. I'm gonna meet my
Yeah,
mic.
no, Brackies hasn't released a video in like the past like what? Next 2 Sundays. They haven't released a video since like 3 weeks ago. Does Brackies work full time in like the YouTube or not?
I don't know.
Because
Actually,
he
don't
does. They release like a fair like nothing for a full time job, and there's a whole team. There's like 4 people.
Is that?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know this.
they have like a whole studio and like 4 people, and they release like a video like every fortnight. It goes for like 8 minutes.
Damn. Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Blonde Mish Schnoz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a head cold. It's already going away, but it's still a pain in the ass. Oh, it's not coronavirus.
Yeah, I think it is.
It must be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to school and give it to everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, yo, I won. I got.
One. Oh,
I thought you were about to say, "Yo, I want coronavirus."
So I won
No.
the coronavirus.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah,
the game,
yeah.
I don't really like it. I'm actually disappointed that I cannot
Transfer.
no, yeah, I really wanted to be able to play like my actual account, my Steam
Oh,
account.
all your skins.
No, because like this thing's gonna end in like I don't know. When's it even gonna fucking
I
end?
know we wasted our money.
Who even cares that Brawl Pass gonna end? And
It's already been 40 minutes. Well, we started late, didn't we?
yeah.
Right. Okay, cool.
Anyway, not yeah, it's fine.
Fine. That's a Soulcast review.
Also, like whenever at the end of a match, if I try to like click a game, for some reason it like doubles up. So like if I say next, then like on the other side of the screen it says next. So I have to like press next try. Anyway, you
Anyway.
a little bit weird, but the game seems fine.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. You have to talk
Yes.
about whatever your thing you put.
All
what
right.
it
So, I don't know. We didn't really have a really extensive thing to talk about this week, but I heard something to do with gaming news recently, which I thought was kind of interesting. Anyway, so in the game Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, there's because it is story based, but there is a multiplayer kind of mode, right? Where like I don't know how it fits into the lore very much, but basically the whole gameplay aspect is that you have your own base, which is basically the one that you just have in the single player, but you can like attack other people's bases and you infiltrate in there like old school Metal Gear style, and you can like knock out the troops and like steal them and like take certain shit from their base. But one of the main parts, right, is because like the whole Metal Gear universe is kind of set in mind with this Cold War-esque idea or like consistent theme throughout it, and so all these like bases around have like nukes and stuff around them, and basically the goal is to like take the nukes for yourself or like dismantle them or whatever. And so I think there's like a total of like 1 million nukes in circulation between like the AI enemies in the game and like other players and stuff. And the PS3 community in Metal Gear Solid 5 the other week literally finished the multiplayer by decommissioning like all 1 million nukes or whatever in the game, or some fucking insane shit like that. And there was actually a secret ending programmed into it because Hideo Kojima, I don't know, he must have thought that this is a possibility or something, that the entire community like teamed up and fucking stopped the Cold War in a video game. And he ended up putting in a secret cutscene at the very, very end, which is pretty cool.
And is it a cool cutscene?
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, we stopped the Cold War, boss. Yeah, good shit. It was just nice.
Okay.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
That was the TLDR of the cutscene.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was nice. It was kind of interesting actually, because it was like something so broad and, you know, just people actually fucking worked together and just finished it. And I find it amazing how that was an actual legitimate ending for it. Like it was possible. The devs actually thought, you know what? With the slim chance that this might actually happen, let's just make a cutscene.
Imagine being the one guy who like had a nuke and he was like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah. And the game's like however many years old, you know.
Well done.
Well done to Metal Gear Solid 5 PS.
Well done, people. You stopped the Cold War.
You stopped fucking fictional Cold War. You spent that long in the thing. Anyway, that was my 2 cents on something that I found kind of interesting. Anyway, that means that the next segment is
Moses' main review.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, Moses' main review. So today in Moses' main review, let me just wipe my nose. Moses' main review, we're talking about 2 because I couldn't decide, and it's the Carson dance, which I think is really cool, and the Dame Dame, whatever the fuck that song is by, and yeah. I reckon. Now, guys, have we seen these 2 memes recently?
I've seen the man.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what it was. Can you please explain to me the lore behind this?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know the lore, but I can talk about that meme first. So I reckon it's following like that trend of, you know, like the boys memes. Because
yeah,
because you know how we had like the, I don't even know, that comic thing where it had the 4 guys, like me and the boys, and then we had like there's always
from like Spider-Man and stuff,
yeah,
like the old
and there's
Spider-Man
always a
comics.
ton of the boys things, and there's always like the council and the boys,
Yeah, like the squad, the group kind of shit.
and I feel like this is just going on that train again. I also saw recently that an open software for face tracking.
Oh, deepfakes.
Yeah, deepfake, like an open software one was like released, and that's why there are so many of these now.
Yeah.
Like somebody made one. It was actually really, really good. I was tempted to download it myself, but I didn't.
Yeah, you should
because-
try it.
I'm
No, I had to like change certain preferences on my computer, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, that
Yeah.
fucked me. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, if it's
so
open source, someone will work out if it's or not.
yeah, but yeah, so I reckon that's also like why it's here, because so many people have these deep fakes now. It's actually a pretty good deep fake software when I've looked at YouTube videos of it, and it also
So,
that, you know, the song is like just some random Chinese or Asian song.
Cool,
But
thanks,
I-
Mom.
it also it's good. It follows that because we had like the Arabic turtle, right? and then we had the like
Oh, the Persian one.
yeah, the Persian turtle, and then we had the egghead man, right?
Yes.
Like so he does
what's the
beef.
Yeah, Z.
Yeah, you know the beef, yeah, the beef one chat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we had the
Sorry, that
egghead man,
slipped my mind completely.
and now we've got the dame. So it's kind of just like following that trend, I reckon.
Yeah.
Does it say a lot about our society? Probably not really.
Oh, fucking nut. I think,
But
it's
I
literally...
can see how it's just reinforcing current trends like those two.
Yeah. Like what I was about to say before, right? So literally, what it is, right? It's not even really starting its kind of own like joke, or it sort of is. It's like writing off the other like memories of previous memes and stuff, like faces and like characters. So
it's just
you
using
get a
the-
bunch of them. You deep fake someone singing the song, which is like dame 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 or whatever. It's dumb, and that's it.
Yeah.
Funnies, and
Uh-huh.
I don't know
and
why it's actually
it
quite amusing.
capitalizes on people's nostalgia for these memes. I reckon that's also why like there's the boys aspect of it, because everybody's these memes for so long. It's like, oh yeah, it's the memes, you know, like the classic ones, the old ones from old days. So it also, I feel like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, back in the day when there was the council, and back in the day where you had all of those old memes, very old ones, man, they're good.
Yeah.
I reckon it's good. Maybe it shows how, you know, society is kind of wanting to go back to those days where we don't have COVID-19 and tariffs on China and protests in Hong Kong and fucking shit everywhere.
Everything. Yeah.
Bombings, explosions, plane crashes. Everyone just wants to go back to the days where all the boys could just sit together and sing.
And have some coldies.
Have some coldies. I reckon that's a big bit. Everyone just kind of longs for that. The other one was the Carson dance, which I really like. I reckon it goes off the same, like, it follows off like the Gooby dance.
Can you send me?
I didn't even know if it was called that. I don't know.
The Carson. No, that's the guy's name. The dancer who does it.
All right.
So the Carson dance. Have you not seen it, Jade?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm looking up just so I know that.
Yeah. Max can show you the Carson dance. No, but it follows off the Gooby dance, which was that weird, it was a weird dance by that white kid with blonde hair, like buzz cut blonde hair.
Oh, I hate that so much.
So that was the Gooby dance. So it was like a mechanical dance, and it kind of follows that trend of sped up mechanical dances. I feel like
I can't find it.
the Gooby dance. It's very weird. It's kind of got like it's reminiscent of human movements, but also not. And I reckon it follows that trend that we see, especially with that, you know, that guy who runs like really, really weirdly. Like, and then usually it's played like the.
Search up Carson dance. It just comes up with Carson vibe.
Just look up Carson dance.
Yeah, I did. I
Oh,
couldn't find
Carlton.
I don't know. Carlton dance. Maybe that's what it is. No. That's not what it is.
it. What's it called?
What is it? What word are you saying? Carlton?
Yeah, I thought that was what it was called. Carson meme dance. Yeah, it is. Carson Shear. Just look up that. Carson Shearer. That's his name. Carson Shearer. So Shearer.
That means fucking link to the thing.
No, just look up Carson Shearer.
Nothing
For
comes
sakes.
up. Carsten Shearer.
Really?
Nothing. Carsten Shearer, head of research. Philip Eidenhoven.
For fuck's sake.
I'm trying to find it as well. I can't see.
There's
it.
some sheet
No,
music
what do you-
here too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll send it. This is taking away from my... hang on. I'll just send in the fucking Soulcast. Because all of you can't find the fucking Carson meme.
No, I can't find it. Maybe Mozu just.
It's this
really
guy
funny.
who does this.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen that.
Yeah, you've seen that meme. Anyway.
Jade hasn't probably.
Jade can. I'll send you a GIF after this, so you can find. Just look on fucking YouTube, Carson meme or some random stuff. Put your volume.
He just does the funny.
Yeah, but so it follows off that trend of mechanical dancers and like people who have movements which seem weirdly CGI'd, yet they are real.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's lots of that. I reckon it's better than the Gooby dance, right? Because it's much more versatile. Like the Gooby dance, it was one camera angle, one thing. You can only use it so much. But with the Carson thing, it's got like 5 different or 6 different camera angles. And I've seen people do like a Team Fortress 2, like
Yeah.
and they use every angle they use every angle really well.
Yeah, that's probably the
Makes it
one
good.
that I actually enjoyed watching. Like after watching the original video, I'm like, oh yeah, what's this
Yeah.
gonna be? Like, what is this? Like some TikTok shit? And then I saw one, and it was the like, so for
The
reference,
engineer.
right? He does like this dance, and it's like really like robotic and like mechanical and stuff. Or it's just but it's taken from different angles, like as well. And he does like a lot of arm movements and whatnot. And I saw this one, it was like edited so he was the engineer from TF2, and he was like throwing down like turrets and like upgrading them and stuff. It's well done. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I reckon it's a pretty good. It's a meme that follows more trends. A lot of these memes just reiterate themselves.
Yeah.
Something, but what does it? What does it speak about society?
Fuck, I have no. I don't think it. I don't.
I mean,
know.
like,
I
well, I
can't
mean,
see
I
any, like,
I
glaring-
pulled off a society reference for Dame Dame.
Yeah, alright, Mars, hit us again with this one.
Wonder what the Carson dance. Let's think. About it. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't fucking know. Carson dance. I guess it's like it could be going back to how like we've got a lot of technologically advanced stuff nowadays, right? And a lot of like CGI, which can seem like almost human essentially. It's like you can make machines and stuff, and then this dance is essentially just a sped up human dancing, and it makes it look very mechanical, very like almost as if it's just CGI'd.
Ooh.
And that could go into those ideas. It's taking that idea from society and taking that idea from current games, current films, and whatnot, and implementing it. It's not really something that it's having a go against it or like advocating for it. I reckon it's just using that idea that people can resonate with. But it's mainly just like funny meme.
Really.
Mainly just funny.
Funny man, do the funny dance.
Funny man do the funny dance. Yes.
TLDR.
Okay. Well,
Does that?
Yeah.
without
Who wants to do the
without
wrap
further ado, that is the end of Soulcast episode 17. If you like this content and you want to see more, well, you can just look at our YouTube channel and there's other content just like this. You can follow us on Twitter. You can join our Discord server. You could follow us on Instagram, or you could, I don't think we have Facebook. We don't have Facebook.
We do. We have a Facebook page, but it's empty as fuck.
Okay, everything, all the links are down below. If you want to get free money, I will repeat it, free money.
Clash of Clans gems.
Free money. Go to our Discord server. Go in a competition. All you have to do is like fucking do some art. Like, come on, you can do art. Art's cool. Art's fun. Do that. Go in the competition. Win some free money. I reckon. Yeah, we got that going. Go to our Instagram and our Twitter and our stuff to see, and our Discord. See our Tell Us Tuesdays, and come to our Discord server for nightly and weekly discussions and game. All these things. Yeah. Anyway.
Fun. Good fun.
Well, thank you guys for listening in to Soulcast episode 17, and
Thank you all for coming.
Peace.
next week.
Oh, if you got to the end of the thing, comment.
Dame. Dame.
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. See
Cheers.
you guys. Bye.
Bye.